Hello everyone,
Hi everyone,
I'm Chris,
and I'm Jojo.
and today we're going to show you about the environmental impact of aluminum, glass, and
Plastics.
you see glass everywhere, like maybe through a window or in, well, a glass. So basically what glass is, it's a solid transparent material that is made by heating sand or silica, soda ash, and limestone until they melt together and form glass. So, what's the pros and cons of glass? Like I said before, glass is transparent and it allows for visibility beyond the material. Besides that, when managed properly, it is very recyclable. The cons of glass, though, is that it's brittle and it's prone to breakage. I mean, everybody knows that glass is it's a dangerous item to bring along. That's why in Indonesia or in other countries, you will see things like pecah belah when someone is transporting glass in a box. So, how exactly is the life cycle of the glass? So, glass begins by extraction of silica sand and the other materials such as soda ash and limestone. Then they will melt those three materials at around 1700 Celsius degrees and then shaping the molten glass into various forms. After it is melted and shaped, it'll be left to dry and cooled until finally it'll result in glass. What is glass's role in green design? So, as we all know, like I said before, glass is a very recyclable, so it's not a material we should be too afraid of utilizing. Besides that, we can use glass to save on energy expenditure because with glass, we can have natural lighting in our architecture, as well as double pane windows that could improve insulation. So that's all about glass.
Aluminium. Aluminium is our next material. So what is aluminium? Aluminium is a lightweight, silvery white metal that is highly versatile and used in various industries from aerospace to packaging. So let's jump to the pros and cons, shall we? Why is aluminium better than other materials and why is it a disadvantage compared to other materials? Aluminium is lightweight yet strong, making it ideal for applications where weight reduction is crucial. It is surprisingly also highly recyclable, with recycled aluminium requiring only 5% of the energy used in primary production. The cons, however, primary aluminium production, which we talked about, is an energy-intensive progress involving the electrolysis of alumina extracted from bauxite ore, which contributes to greenhouse gas emissions. So the extractions of alumina, which is from again bauxite ore, requires you to have high energy or to power the electricity for the electrolysis, and it requires you a lot of heat also in order to melt this ore, which of course heat releases greenhouse gases. So the life cycle of aluminium. Extraction begins with mining bauxite ore, which is refined into alumina through the Bayer process. Alumina is then electrolyzed to produce aluminium metal, which is further processed into various forms. Now, recycling aluminium. Aluminium scrap can be melted and reused indefinitely without losing its properties, significantly reducing energy consumption and environmental impact. Production. Aluminium production involves bauxite mining, extraction of bauxite ore, which is refined into alumina, electrolysis, reduction of alumina into aluminium metal using large amounts of electricity, forming, shaping aluminum sheets, rods, or extrusions for different applications. So, what is the role of aluminium in green designs? Aluminium contributes to sustainability by enabling lightweight vehicle, which improves fuel efficiency and reduces emission. So technically, yes, the lower the weight of the vehicle, the better the fuel efficiency. Being a key material in recyclable packaging, reducing reliance on a single-use plastics. Yes, this is also a surprising fact. They can be used in recyclable packaging. Yes, aluminum can be used in packaging, which can be of a better alternative than plastics. So that's it for aluminum. It's actually a very interesting material which contributes a lot, especially to the advancement in technology when it comes to lightweight vehicle production or even packaging.
So now we're going to head into our last material, which is plastics. So plastics are synthetic polymers derived from petrochemicals or renewable sources, and it offers a lot of diverse properties and applications. And you see plastics almost about everywhere in items such as toys or electronics and a bunch of other things. You can even find plastic sometimes in fabrics. So plastics might have a bad reputation for sounding like a cheap material. However, even though it may be true that plastic is very easy to produce, they also have their own pros. So the pros of plastics is that they are versatile, they're lightweight, and they're very cost effective, like I said before. They can be modeled to almost any form, and a lot of them are very flexible. However, because that's the case, plastics are known for being a big source of pollution because a lot of people tend to treat plastic as cheap and disposable items that they just throw around whenever they want. And it's one challenge for not just engineers but everyone in the world to try to keep the pollution on the low. So how exactly is plastic made? So plastic starts by an extraction of petrochemicals, which are oil or natural gas. And then after that, we do a polymerization process to form different types of plastics with specific properties. And then after we've already made the plastics, ideally we'd like to recycle them, whether we are either reprocessing them or just reusing the plastics. And in green design, plastics can play a really big part. Even though plastic has a bad reputation for being a big cause of pollution, if we can advance bioplastics that are made from renewable sources and make them be the more common type of plastic, as well as taking over in their functionality, we can actually use plastic as a big way to reduce our pollution. And besides that, if we're able to do that and it's successful, that means we've successfully lowered the pollution as well as keeping the cost effectiveness of plastics.
So we've come to the end of our show, or aka our video. In conclusion, about the three materials, which is again metal, which is an aluminum, glass, and plastic. So they are integral materials in engineering design, each with its unique characteristics and environmental considerations. While glass offers transparency and recyclability, aluminum provides strength and recyclability benefits, and plastics bring versatility and cost effectiveness. However, sustainable management throughout their life cycles is crucial to mitigate environmental impacts and maximize their benefits in green design. By understanding their production, processes, and roles in sustainability, we can make informed decisions to promote a more sustainable future. So, that's it for today. Again, each of these materials have their own unique advantages and disadvantages. If you consider strength in your material, let's say, then aluminum would be a good choice. If you consider recyclability and transparency, then glass is a good choice. If you consider cost effectiveness and lightweight, then plastic is a good choice. However, to conclude it, every single one of them has their own disadvantages too. Such as, again, if we recall that aluminium requires the extraction from a bauxite ore, which requires high energy for electrolysis and of course a lot of heat to melt it down. And that's it for today. So thank you so much for watching, and I hope you guys learned a lot of things today. Thank you.